everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter, part 42. Last time we kind of beat chapter 3. We technically haven't beaten it yet, but we're kind of in like the post-chapter wrap-up here. We faced off against, I think that video started after we beat the tank, but before we fought Captain Amathala. And then we learned that Renee is in fact evil and a member of Ouroboros. And now Kevin is going to tell us who the fuck he is. My name is Kevin Graham, and I am a priest, but I'm a priest of the Grossritter of the Septian Church. A pleasure to probably meet you all. That didn't answer anything, dude. Oh, what? Oh, beg your pardon, but I would never have imagined someone as young as you to be one of the holy Grossritters? Grossritters? Grossritter. We're gonna say Grossritter. Or Grosswriter? Whatever, dude. Oliver, you know who they are? You're aware that the church has a duty to take custody of ancient Sumerian artifacts, yes? Investigation and retrieval of such items is the work of an arm of the church called the Grossritters. The Grail Knights. Okay, I'm calling them that, dude. They're called the Grail Knights now. The member list is not public knowledge, but they are said to be artifact experts and combat masters to a man. Dang, you know a lot about us. I don't know if you can call me a master, though. I'm kind of the fresh-faced guy, new guy on the team. Artifact retrieval? Oh, I get it. That's why you had Mayor Dalmore's staff. Yeah, the Royal Army gave me that for safekeeping when I first came to Liberal, and then I just frickin' yeeted it against the side of the tank, dude. The Liberal and the church have an agreement to hand over all artifacts found, you see. Whole reason Archbishop Curate was kind of ticked off because I broke that one, mind you. Now I see. Hope he wasn't too angry. You really saved us, and there wasn't any other way. Yeah, we hardly had time to be picky. Thanks for that. Anyway, hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future, eh? I mean, if you learn anything new about Ouroboros, let's swap info again. Say, how do you know about Ouroboros anyway? Well, the main reason I came to Libra was to investigate the society. Let's just say we've known about them for a while now. And to be more precise, I came to investigate the Shining Ring, the Oriel, that they seem to be after. The Oriel? One of the holy Septarions granted to the ancient Zemurians by Adios herself. The legendary artifact that we thought slept beneath Grancel Castle. Yeah, exactly. There have been some people asking a whole lot of specific questions about those across the entire continent. They kind of caught the church's eye, let me tell you. And then we learned about the whole hullabaloo with the ruins beneath Grancel Castle and the Oriel during the coup. So they sent me, the fresh-faced and expendable new guy, to see what's up. So that's the story. Hang on, you think the Oriel really is in Libra? When we didn't find it beneath the castle, I thought it was all just a legend after all. I can't remember, didn't like the automated thing mention the Oriel by name? Because they were called like the Ring Guardians, right? I don't know, maybe it didn't actually mention the Oriel. I do remember the Shining Ring thing. Figuring out the truth of that thing is part of my job, so yeah, I wanted to come by today and explain what's up. If anything more happens, let's say we work together. Now I get it. Yeah, alright, I'd be happy to. Be a big help for us too. This may just be the hand of fate at work. If something happens, do contact us, Father. Fantastico! Alright, think I gotta get my ear chewed off some more. See ya, folks. And he's gone. He's quite good at putting people off balance in a different way than Oliver. If you ask me, he still needs training. He could stand to be a bit more elegant. You realize there is exactly zero elegance in your stream of constant nonsense, right? Still, all this interest in the Oriel? Do you think it has something to do with the gospel experiments the society's been performing? From what I've heard, it is a definite possibility. On that note, that's 3 of Libral's regions that have suffered gospel-related experiments now. I fear that neither Roland nor Bose will avoid their touch at this point. Good point. Seems like things are pretty calm here now. Do you think it's time for us to move on? So, you know, the real question at this point is... So, when we go into Chapter 4, is that going to be the last chapter, or are there 5 chapters in this game? Because... the first game only had 4 chapters, so I've been operating under the assumption that the next chapter is the last one, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. Because honestly, I mean, there's still a lot of stuff to resolve in the plot. I mean, the last chapter of the first game was extremely heavy. You know, like so much havoc in it. You know, like the first 2 chapters, not really too much. It was kind of like, you know, like a couple important things happened. And then chapter 3, things kind of picked up. And then chapter 4 was when things just went, you know, freaking 0 to 100, dude. And that's kind of how this game has worked. Where, like, the end of this 3rd chapter, things are kind of starting to come to a head. But... what? Oh, I see. Understood. We'll be on our guard. Yes, take care. Honestly, can I just stay in Grancel, though? It's the best city. It's actually the only city in the game. Everything else is not really a city. I mean, maybe Rouen, but... well, I guess Zeiss a little. No, Zeiss is just 2 rooms, basically, in a factory. Or, like, 2 areas. No, this is different, though. Perhaps not unrelated. The Sky Bandits have appeared in Bose. What? The Intelligence Division and the Bandits? Heck of a busy night. Where did they show up? The fort they used as a base in the Bose Canyons, apparently. It was repurposed as a training ground, but it seems they stole back the ship they used and escaped. You're kidding. So that means they've got a freaking ship, dude. They're actually Sky Pirates again. Or Sky helping Joshua out pirates. Isn't this like really convenient timing? Does the Society have a hand in this too? I can hardly deny the possibility at this point. In any case, it may be wise for you to travel to Bose. I'll say. That seems to be as good a plan as any. We have no real way of knowing when the next crisis will strike. Yeah? Wait, Sherry, you're coming along? And now that the Intelligence Division has basically been dealt with, my job is done, more or less. It's pretty clear the agents of Ouroboros are beyond any of us, so I thought I'd tag along and help out a bit, unless you object. No, not at all. I'm looking forward to seeing the Silver Streak in action. We ain't using her, dude. Unless it forces me to. I ain't using Shara. At last, Shara has come willingly into my arms. Thank you, Shara. No, it's no trouble. Oh, Annalise, are you coming too? Sorry, I'm afraid not good. Oh, so they've been off training this whole fucking time, dude? They better be yoked as hell. This better be like some hyperbolic time chamber stuff, you know? They come back, they're like level 99 and shit. They're just gonna carry us through. Because they've been training for like way too long while we've been doing all the important stuff. Team up? Does that mean you'll be working against the Society too? Yeah, I think we're gonna go look into fighting their base. That sounds like a suicide mission, dude. Given Ouroboros' movements and actions to date, they have some sort of base of operations somewhere in Libel. I mean, they all got their ass kicked just by Lawrence. Or Lawrence. Like, fighting 2 in 1, I mean, they're just gonna get destroyed, dude. I guess they have been training, so maybe they're a little bit stronger, but... I don't really have too much optimism in Kurt's group taking out Ouroboros. Base, yeah, for starters, they need somewhere to store and fix up that huge arcanism. It'd have to be somewhere pretty decent just for maintenance. Makes sense to have 2 anti-society teams going on then. Well, I guess Kurt's team is going to need plenty of firepower too. Can't complain about them getting Annalise in that case. Plus, we weren't going to use her anyway. Sorry. Once you find those snaky jerks, I'll need a lot of help to beat them. We'll fight them together then, okay? Yeah, we will. That looks like a base if I've ever seen one, dude. It's got the same doors as the Grancel Castle area, I believe. Dude, what if you just fell off, like above the ocean and died? Those silly little flying machines are no match for us. Thanks, Mater. You go to sleep for a bit, okay? Welcome back, Renee. Okay, that's Lawrence. Or Loe. Wait. I thought this was, or does he have 2 different names? I guess Lawrence isn't actually his real name, right? I went into that experiment just like you asked. Or wait, no, that's a different dude. That's not... Is that Lawrence? God, I can't remember, dude. I can't... There's too many freaking characters. This is a different guy than Lawrence, right? Or is this the same dude? I don't remember. Got a little creative with it too. A tea party? It's because you told me not to kill anyone this time. I had to do something to make it a little less boring, and I thought a tea party would be lots of fun. And it was. We had tea and crumpets and explosions. How, ladylike, Renee. So how did the experiment itself go? I think it went okay. That mean guy from the church kind of spoiled it with a nasty trick. But it was fine otherwise. We can use them in real combat if we want. Oh. They have more tanks. I thought we could oh, Gospels, I guess is what she's talking about. I mean, the Gospels are probably scarier than the tanks, but... How are we going to use them as weapons if we can't? Mass production of them isn't necessary. These tests are simply to determine the full capabilities of the Gospels. You aren't trying to make a weapon out of it. Really? Well, whatever, it doesn't matter to me either way. Have you found Joshua yet? I think we have. A number of the dolls we sent out to act as a diversion were destroyed. It's very likely he's responsible. So he's still hiding? Aw. I'm good at playing hide and seek, but even I'm not as good as Joshua. I hate this. Why is he being so stubborn? Why can't he just come back home to the society? To us. Well, it's weird too. The professor said it's all Estelle's fault Joshua won't come back. I think it's more the professor's fault that he won't come back, not necessarily Estelle. But she told me she's been looking for Joshua too. Why would she say that if she's keeping Joshua from coming back to us? Renee, I wouldn't be so quick to accept everything the professor says. Huh? Truth can change depending on one's perspective. Just as how people can see different shapes on the same moon. You mean like how some people see a face and others see a crab? That's right. Professor's truths may be different from your truth. You need to reach for your own truth based on what you see, you yourself see and feel. Sounds confusing, but I think I get it. I really like Estelle. I liked everyone actually. They're nice and they gave me snacks. Tito was fun to play with too. Please don't murder me. I don't even feel like murdering them. Very good. You're a good girl, Renee. Indeed, you're a very good girl, Renee, and a very good worker. Is that the professor? That is the professor. Oh, hi, Professor, and Campanella? Hello there, Renee. Looks like you had a good time in Grancel, Yeah, kinda. I mean, if I knew you were coming, I would have invited you. It was a lot of fun, you know. Haha, now I feel bad I missed it. I had to put on a nice little puppet show for some lady bracers. It wasn't nearly as enjoyable as what you did, I think. Perhaps you should have reserved the better seat ahead of time, Campanella. By the way, Renee, I couldn't help it over here. You said you're rather fond of Estelle? Sure am. She wasn't nearly as nasty a person as you said, Professor. She's nice. Renee, it's not nice to put words in people's mouths. I never said she was a bad person. If anything, I agree with you. She is both a charming and fascinating young lady. I simply said that she's part of the reason Joshua has yet to return to us. Wouldn't you agree, Loe? I won't deny she's part of the reason, yes. I think it's more that he remembered that all the shit he had to do. Well then, that should clear things up. What do you think, Renee? Given the circumstances, shouldn't we make Estelle one of our friends? What? Make Estelle one of our friends? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. She's kind of on the weak side, right? Bastards. Well, if he tried to kill right, I bet she'd be really powerful. You're not getting Estelle to turn to the dark side, dude. That shit ain't happening. That's a lost freaking cause. I think it's safe to assume as much. Oh, Professor, always knew you had a great taste. Delicious. That's going a little too far with your jokes, Professor. Remember, all who serve the society must do so of their own free will. That is one of the core laws of Ouroboros. You need not remind me of the Grand Master's edicts, Loe. Is he not the Grand Master? I thought he was the Grand Master. Is there another dude above him? Do you really think that I, Anguis, would break such a law? Neither you nor Joshua were forced into anything, were you? So this is Lawrence, right? Because I can't, dude. I don't know. It's hard to remember. Especially when you're playing this game like over the course of like a month. In any case, breaking her will would be so dissatisfying. When she joins us, it'll be entirely of her own volition. I mean, do these people live in a fantasy land? Have they not met Estelle? Please form your party. Yo, are we not done with the chapter? Oliver or Chloe? Oliver or Chloe? It's hard to say. I mean, I like Oliver more. Chloe, I think, is better at this point. Because the main thing Oliver had going for him in the early game was his big AoE heal, but that sucks now.
Your aid, please.
I'm gonna bring Oliver. He's my boy. I can't forget. We're still on chapter 3. Okay, I did not expect that. Unless did I miss the chapter end screen? For once, we aren't feeling the squeeze to get somewhere. That's true. So let's take our time to finish up stuff, then go. Okay, maybe you have to like wait. Yeah, we're still in chapter 3. I guess it waits until you get some bows before it switches over. You got any quests to do? Got 2 monsters. We're only 15 minutes in. I was gonna say maybe we could end the video here and I could do those off screen. So where are they? The Royal Avenue monster and the Grancel sewer. Powerful all target arts, maybe weak to water arts. Okay, we'll go fight that real quick. I don't want to talk to you. Well, where's the general store? Actually, let's go to Orphans first. How do I get out of here? I've been stuck. I've been defeated by a fence. Apparently, all Orphans just cut out. There was a case like that in Zeiss a while back. If Orphans stopped working, my store is dead. And my life that I spent on the store would be over. Cool. Where's my water sapith, dude? I desire water sapith. Probably the only stuff, like the good stuff I would like, Action 3 would be good. I think we have another Cast 2 isn't bad. I wouldn't mind a Mind 3. Another HP 3 is also decent. I think we're good on attacks. Shield, I don't know, it's okay. EP Cut 3, I mean we got one of those for Oliver. We don't really need more. Also, I need to get my ordnance back. I don't know, dude. We're only at 17 minutes. I can't end the video at 17 minutes. So, we'll go hit up the store. This is not the general store. Where is the general store? It's in the east block? I mean, there's the department store, but like, if I want to buy like items and stuff. I mean, I know you sell the accessories. You sell our proxy puppets, which I do want 3 more. Which reminds me, you still have one. You still have. Oh yeah, you guys all still have one because you haven't been used in a while. I mean, I would like. I'm good on ingredients still. I just want to buy some EP charges. There we go. Oh, it hurts my wallet, dude. Also, why is there no item that cures paralyze? Can we discuss why there's no item that cures paralyzation? Because it's kind of annoying, in all honesty. We'll go do the Royal Avenue monster. I think that one will be faster. Hopefully it won't be super annoying. They actually all kept their same CP levels. That's a little surprising. I wouldn't have expected the game to keep track of that, to be honest. So where are we going? Like, are we going by airship or are we walking over here? Okay, yeah. So if we want, we can go fly. But yeah, we'll go do these monsters. We do need money. I would like to buy some more proxy puppets before we leave, just in case. We can't buy them in the next region. I assume we can, but I want to stock up on them, just in case, because they're so good, dude. Royal Avenue, that is towards the gates. Apparently all the monsters are still dead. Which, I mean, I'm not really going to complain about it. I mean, any monsters we would fight here are too weak for us to get much out of them. Well, I mean, I wouldn't, well, we can go in the sewers if we have to fight monsters to get some pith. And plus, I think those guys give water, mostly, so. Where exactly is this monster at? Maybe one of the dead ends somewhere? So I'm pretty sure we've gotten all the... Does it say? Does it give you like any extra information? Along the Royal Avenue. Everybody can cast water magic, because water magic's probably the best, just because of the heal, if nothing else. Did I see a little exclamation point? No? I mean, honestly, we're just kind of doing this to pad out the length of the video, because I don't want to progress the story. Because, I mean, I do want to fight these monsters. Honestly, I kind of want to go in the sewers a little bit and finish exploring them. Because that second area of the sewers we could not explore prior to this. So going down there, I know there's a couple chests still. And I don't really want to do that on screen, so... Any monsters around these parts, dude? I always lose my freaking sense of direction here. I think we're going north, right? Also, it's entirely possible we've, like, just passed him. If he's, like, hiding in a corner somewhere. I mean, I kind of figured he was going to be, like, in the middle of the road. I guess we can go check this pond. You haven't actually had to come over here for anything. You can't even fish over here. Oh, you can fish here. Never mind. I remember trying to come over here and not being able to fish. Yo, frog it up, boys. What do we get? A rock eater. 100 Earth Septium? Unfortunately, that's the Septium we need maybe the least. Only 20. Okay, let's try a crab and then we'll be done. I was kind of slow there, but we barely got it. A carp skull pendant. What does that do? Probably like prevents faint or KO or something. Prevents death blows. Those are pretty rare. You don't really see too many enemies with death blow abilities, and plus they're always usually low percentage plays. Not the greatest accessory in my opinion. Where is this monster? I've been lied to. I was told there was a monster. Okay, we're on the Royal Avenue again. Maybe it's over this way. There he is. You bastard. And we did get 100 Roxapith out of it, so I guess it wasn't a complete waste of time. Oh, there are a lot of them, sir. These enemies suck, too. We fought them in the fire tower. I think we did that off screen. But they have a big feather AoE attack that sucks. Ooh, I should have equipped the Sapphire Talisman on someone. Yeah, that attack. Don't hit. There are other characters in the video game, dude. Bastards. What does this do again? So it's like a bit. Okay, it's a non-locked AoE. Let's try and kill that guy back there. Just smite his ass. So he's dead. He ain't got no SP, dude. Oh frick, you have the wrong spell equipped. I thought you had Final Break. I don't know, you just eat this, man. This is so overkill. It's such a... I shouldn't have done that. Honestly, I want to restart. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reroll. into, here's the play. You go to Agate, you say, get that trash cattail out of here. You say, frick, who has our Sapphire Talisman? God, it's another character, dude. Damn it. Please, I mean, honestly, they could give me all of my accessories and equipment back when they're not in the party. I mean, to be honest. So never mind, that play's not gonna work. We'll keep beat down actually, because I think the single target is good. Okay, so here's the play. Here's what you do. You dunk on them. Didn't do a ton of damage, but I think it did enough that we can. That didn't do quite enough damage.
Let me show you the true essence.
Yeah, so that was a complete waste. Now we're gonna get destroyed by infinite feather showers. So we've already used more money than... Actually, no, Estelle didn't have a thingy. Honestly, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not doing it on screen. This is gonna be a short video. The last two videos were long. I don't know, dude. I need to take a break. I'm feeling a little out of it after that, that like 40-minute long boss fight, or double boss fight in the last video, or in the couple videos ago. Whatever, dude. Yeah, make Cheese 87. I'll fight this monster and the sewer monster off screen, and then in the next video we will go to Bose and progress the story. Yeah. Bye, guys.